Because here, defending yourself is crucial, yes. But you have two possibilities. You have either get some sente moves and you have a problem there locally. You lose a lot of points for nothing. It's not honte. It's not that, look, if for example you would now say, oh, I'm going to attack white or something, that would be the wrong mentality. The honte move would be to play here, to just defend. Of course this is also a honte move, but this is a bad honte move.
There are bad honte moves.
No, normally a honte move is just the proper move, the correct move. But the idea of playing an honest move, that's good. So the idea is good behind this move, but locally it's just not the correct one.
Okay. Okay. So my laziness again hunts me down.
So
okay.
Yeah, this didn't happen.
No.
White asked here, what will you do, Black? Okay. So Black thought this all out and he just reacted. Oh wait, this move was already played.
Yep,
right?
yep.
Yeah. So
White can still play
yes.
this move and then you have exactly the same situation.
Yes, but this would mean that, it's very, it's slow. So if White would play there, Black would probably not take this point, but play somewhere else on the board. Yeah, this would now be too slow for Black. Black would probably play here. You see the difference? If Black chooses first to play here, then this happens, it's painful for Black. But now Black has an option to either play here, which is now too slow, so he will play somewhere else.
But
he will make it very big.
Okay, I have to ask a stupid question again. How do you know that this is too slow?
Well,
and not.
Sometimes you can play these kind of moves, but that would mean that you're in a good position, that you can afford to play a slow move. In this position, White is probably leading. So White already has more cash than Black, and he has strength in the center, which Black doesn't have, and he has sente now. So you always have to think as Black, can I afford to play a honte move, or do I have to be aggressive? There are times that you can choose both, that you can choose a honte move or an aggressive move. But when you just don't have the time for that, then it's just a bad one.
Okay.
Yeah. So then Black would probably play something like that.
So that's why White doesn't play.
Yes, White waits with this and he can later always do that.
So White now finally plays here.
Yes, he does.
You got it right.
And now there was a very nice sequence.
Black will probably play here.
Yes.
White will play here.
That's a possibility. In this game Merlijn actually did play here, but this is also possible. So this is to just go out and to make something on this side. So this move.
But this move, I didn't think about it, but now I see this is somewhere in trouble now, or not?
It's not in trouble because, like you said, Black can always connect here, right? White didn't spend the move, so Black can connect here or to the other side. So if this gets pressured, he can either run there and try to attack this or connect.
Okay, so that's why.
Yeah. So I don't know if this is a good move by White now. Maybe he saw that, maybe Merlijn saw that he had enough territory, but locally you would want to play here to try to destroy this moyo. This focuses too much on the corner in this case. Black tries to make his stones work together, so you have to find a way to counter that as White. So what Black does now is a good move. Just attacks from this side and makes this work together, and just you'd say that he just leaves White to live in the corner. So it went like this. Yes.
So White goes here attack?
No.
Oh?
This would be very submissive as well. If you play here, then you have problems. You just, maybe you can live, but if you play here, this is already painful. You die now.
Oop.
So you would have to play here, but that's, well, you can live like this. Oh. Like this you live, but black will just let you. And, well, he has sente now. He closed this off, which is very, very nice. Everything works together. And white locally made 3 or 4 points in the corner, but in gote. So this is now again good for black, I think. I don't know if white has enough points, but this looks like a good game for black again.
Okay. So what was the other option then? So
Yeah.
This attack.
So you always have to attire like that then. And in this case, a very
I
nice.
see.
Yeah. Well, if black plays here,
No, I don't see it actually.
mhm,
Then this is captured.
it looks like that, yes. But there's a very nice tsuchi.
Tsuchi is a local, very strong move.
Yes.
Is it not?
Smart move.
Smart move.
Yeah.
Okay.
So white Ataris here.
Okay, that is easy. I know what black will play.
Yes. Honey.
But it doesn't help because black can just go here
Mm-hmm.
and white cannot play here, so you have 1, 2, 3 and this
Yeah.
you're first.
Yeah, it looks like you can't play here because
It's a double
normally,
Atari.
yeah, normally it would be ridiculous, right? You would just sacrifice your stones and it would go bad. But this is actually the tsuchi move. Do you see already what will happen?
No, black has even choice. He can do 2 things. He can do this double Atari, you can this and then here.
Yes, he played this. This is better.
Okay.
Now white will
What?
just counter Atari.
Okay, you cannot do this because you're...
Yes.
So you have to take.
Mm-hmm.
And now white will
Atari
Atari
again.
here.
Yes.
Okay, and black will take, or I assume?
Yes, exactly. He will have to. And now these 2 stones of black are dead locally. Because black can't capture these anymore. If black tries,
Yes.
white will just resist.
Right here.
Yeah. And black is just dead in the corner. It's because these stones that white got for free help him. Normally, if this wouldn't be here,
Then you would play Atari
Yes.
here and yeah.
black could Atari. But now, because this is already here, and also because this one is here, it doesn't work. So this is locally, it's a famous tsuchi, and I think Frank, who was black, made a mistake here. He shouldn't...
This is actually
extend-
played like this.
It was played like this, yes. This is the game.
Wow.
Yeah. So the extension that black did, maybe we can go back.
Yes.
I think that was a mistake by Frank.
This is Atari.
Wait, maybe we can just go all back.
Okay.
Wait. It's like this.
White stone here.
Yeah.
So this was still okay?
This is okay, yeah, because now you make these stones work together.
Yeah, I see. And then this also okay.
Yeah, that's great.
But this extension is bad, you say?
I think in this case it's
But,
bad.
but
Yeah.
I was told always extend
Yeah.
if you're on the third line Atari.
Yes, that's a very good rule and almost always works. Keep that in mind. In this case, it doesn't. Yeah, it's a local tsuchi for white. Because of this tsuchi, you can't extend. Yeah. But it's now like this because black emphasizes this part of the board. This is very important for black. So now white can reduce it and live in the corner at the same time.
So what do you think, should black just play here?
Yes, he should. Now white has to respond still. He has to live like this, otherwise he dies. And now, black got what he actually wanted. This all works nice together, and he has sente. So he can play either here or here. This is probably better to put pressure on this group. Do you see that?
Yeah, I see it. Yeah. Wow. But how can black not have seen this then? It's not. Don't strong Don players know this kind of opening Josekis?
Normally they do, but I think Frank just made a judgment error, made a mistake.
Or maybe he played automatically
Yeah,
the rule that I learned.
maybe he did. Yeah, yeah. That's a very tricky situation. So don't forget to always keep thinking about, you know, the right move. Even when it's a general rule that you extend, like here, always keep in mind that it might be an exception. Try to all see the possibilities.
Okay. Do you think that Q players should learn these Yosekis?
No, I think that these kind of things you encounter, you know, when you play games, or you know, you just learn them
By making the mistakes?
by making the mistakes. These are complicated Joseki trick plays that, you know, you don't have to learn by heart. That goes yeah, out of itself. You just keep playing, and that's the way to yeah, become stronger.
Okay. No, and it's very... So this was played. This was played. This was great. Atari. He took Atari and Black took and White played this one.
Yes.
And Black played here, or does he wait? Is a go for it or not?
Yes, that's a go thread. When you see that something doesn't work, always yeah,
Leave it.
and you can always use it as a go thread later. So now it looks like Black tilted.
Tilted,
Yeah.
like in poker?
Yeah, sort of. But it's actually an interesting move. He played here.
Oh, I just wanted to say play there.
Nice, nice instinct.
I'm tilted. No, always.
Okay, yeah, locally it's very nice. But
And
yeah,
because otherwise it gets too...
yeah, it gets too easy for White, and Black realized now that he made a mistake. That White is now actually winning the game, because yeah, White took the corner and he also reduced Black here. This is locally very over-concentrated. Black has 1-2 stones already here. That's quite a strong wall, and he has so many stones over here that locally it's too strong. You want to...
Yeah, and a move like this would totally be ridiculous.
Yes, that would be too slow now.
Yeah.
So Black has to fight back. It's his only
But you
option.
said tilted, so you think this is an overplay?
No, I think that this might be an overplay, but it's the correct way of fighting back, you know. Frank had to do something now because he was behind, so he had to try. He had to try to come back into the game. So I think it's fine, you know. Also, I didn't calculate this also. It might be actually a very interesting move.
Okay.
It gets really complicated now.
Okay. And White cuts it off now like this?
No. White first plays here to make himself strong now. Yeah. So that's the move we discussed earlier.
Yeah.
Then Black just takes a really big point, like I showed before. This one. It makes Black work together over here, and it still aims at Aji here.
Okay.
Because locally this extension would be very strong. You can almost not do anything with it anymore, but here there are still some weaknesses. So here you have a shape point. Here there are possibilities. So Black aims at those possibilities with this move. Now White just ignores to make this work together and make it completely strong without problems. Plays here. And Black starts a fight. Black jumps out. White cuts.
But now Black can make a big territory here by playing here.
Yes, he does. So that was Black's plan, to sacrifice these stones, this one, and to make something in the
Yeah,
end.
but because in a way White played 3 moves on...
Yes, but White could afford it because he was already leading the game. So Black has become very over-concentrated. He has all these moves here. It's like a minefield, and yeah, a couple of stones here and here to all try to make it work together, which is nice. But yeah, he was already losing the game, and from this point on, it didn't really become very interesting.
Okay.
It was more or less already divided. The territory was more or less divided.
Yes, because actually Black doesn't have any territory except what he can possibly make here.
Yes, exactly. So yeah, White already had cash from the beginning in this area, in this area, and now he already has some points here, and this also became very big.
Do you think we should look more? Are there very interesting things that can happen, or can we?
Well, there's this one move.
Okay,
that's quite interesting.
Yeah, please show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A couple of moves, and I think that's it for today. So this move is also locally at tsuchi. It aims at taking sente as well. So it went like this. Black just defended, and white cuts now. So he leaves two weaknesses for black. Do you see that?
This one is very clear.
Yes.
And these two stones also can be captured.
Exactly. So black has now two problems, and he has to take care of them. If black just defends here, white will try to attack this and reduce this at the same time. And if black will defend like this, which I think he did in the game, yes.
And white can go through. Not.
He can, but first make himself strong. So white just makes sure that.
But he can always block it. So why not playing here?
Yeah, this is more risky. If black takes here.
Yeah, extends.
Yeah. Then there are a lot of possibilities here. Yes, you can cut.
So now this is isolated.
Now this can be cut again.
Oh!
It's because of this move. It comes into existence again. It lives up. So yeah, these kind of things are very risky, and they probably all counted it and calculated it out. So white just decides that he has enough points, and he plays here. And now, why this move was so nice by white, black still has to come back. Black still has to take this point, otherwise this is huge for white.
Okay, but as black I don't mind to take here, because now
yes.
it becomes more clear. I start to believe in black again now, suddenly.
Okay. Well, like I said before, this area was already very overconcentrated, and black again, he got a strong group where he already was strong. So that's already not good in a strategical point of view, and he lost sente. Sente is very, very important in Go.
You keep saying that,
Yeah.
but
It's one of the fundamental things. If you don't have sente, you can get bossed around, you know. Somebody can force you to respond to his moves, and you don't want to respond. You always want to fight back. You want to take the initiative away from your opponent. When you can, take the initiative away from your opponent.
But he just tries the same to you.
Of course, yeah, that's the whole struggle.
Okay.
That's what Go is all about.
It's a struggle for center, not
Yeah.
for territory.
Both.
Yes, response plan, so sometimes playing Atari is not center.
Sometimes it isn't, yes. Also, when somebody Ataris locally in a situation, maybe it's worth 4 points or 5 points or 10 points. But if it's only worth 10 points and there are still moves that are 20 points or 30 points of worth, then you can play those points and just ignore the Atari.
So how do you know how big a move is? Are there rules for it? Are there books with this move is so many points, this move is so many points?
That's difficult to realize. There are of course books where you can read about the value of points. But well, like in a local situation, when you Atari 5 stones, you can see that it's most of the time 10 points worth or anything like that. But if you just take a big point on the board, this will not only result in territory here, but the value of having strength towards something also adds points. So you can count them as points, so to speak. Yeah. But that's something very difficult.
Okay.
Even I am not very good at. Yeah.
But in future reviews, will we come back to this
Sure. Yeah.
points thing?
Yeah.
Because
Sure.
if you can always find the move with the most points, you do always the best move, or not?
Yes. Yes. You always want to find the best move, of course. Yeah.
And the best move is the move that makes the most points.
Yes. Yes. Always keep that in the back of your mind. Always try to make territory. Yeah. But it's not, you know, strength can result in territory. So there are moments when you don't want to take points, but you want to make yourself strong, or you want to make your weak group secure first. It's all. It's not. There's not one.
For 1
solution.
second, I thought, okay, now I'll start on the set, and now we make it difficult again for
Sorry,
me,
man.
Murugandi.
Okay, so yeah, now basically the game was played. Yeah.
Oh,
Like-
but I just said I start to see, because if black plays like something maybe here, this is very...
I can show a couple of other moves if you want. There-
No,
Maybe 5 more moves.
Yeah,
and,
okay, yeah.
So white strengthened himself here, making this points and
Yeah.
trying to use this IG.
Yes. Black is to respond.
Yes, black response here. White just defends.
So
And,
now black has sent it.
Now black has sent it, yes. Very important.
And now you can do the move I said.
Which move was that?
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me do this move.
That's very vague. Yeah, no, this is...
Okay.
yeah, because now white can, for example, play here.
Okay, now
Go through.
then I know it. Now I know it. Murugandi, I play here.
Yes, that's better. That's already a lot better. And still white can try to reduce you, like this.
Okay, but now I see the light. I see the light. I play here.
Okay.
Sente.
Sente, very good. That's very... Also in endgame, Sente is incredibly important. First, try to take all small
Are we now
points.
playing endgame?
This is not endgame yet, but this is still middle game, late middle game. But this is very important when you are playing endgame. Try to do the Sente moves first, even if they are just 2 points worth. If they are Sente, that's great. If you can just take a couple of Sente, small Sente moves like that, it results immediately in like 10 points already. And if there are no Sente moves left, then you play a big Goten move.
Will we do a show about endgame soon?
Sure? Yeah,
Okay.
we will.
Okay. So I did
Yeah.
my great move,
Okay.
and now
This is very crucial here.
I will capture this.
Oh.
Yeah, of course. Here.
We'll capture it.
Look, this is
Well.
a nice extension from here,
Mm-hmm.
and you have nowhere to go.
Yeah, you have to fight back now as black. I agree with that, but it will be very difficult to capture this stone.
Really?
Yes, it will be. Because this is also strong, and if you, for example, play a very simple move like this, you already threaten to connect, and you also threaten to connect this way, so it's more or less Miai. Yeah, and you can also try these kind of moves, or it will be very difficult to kill white here.
I'm too optimistic again.
A little bit.
Okay.
Okay, so I think it's best to leave this for today, and tomorrow we will do another game, or I don't know.
Yeah, if the people want. So we got some nice letters from yesterday. I have to thank you, and the people react really nice. So tomorrow, please select a nice game from the Dutch Championship.
Okay.
If you want to see some special subject like opening or middle game or end game, please let us know. So it's always nice to have some feedback.
Sure.
I'm weak at all things, so I keep on asking stupid questions to Murugandi. I hope you don't mind.
No, that's great, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, okay. Thank you very much again.
Thanks. Yeah.
See you tomorrow.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Bye.
Thank you.